Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Uzundu if you don't know. And today we're doing a weekly roundup of all my things that I have got new, emptied, decluttered, favorites, and things that I have rotated in for the week to use up. It's usually a foundation, concealer, eyeshadow palette, and a perfume. And then I bring in some new products. So it's just kind of what I've been doing in the past week. So I have kind of diverted out of beauty because I haven't really been buying makeup lately. It happens here and there, but as a general rule, I haven't really been buying much lately. So I'm going to show you what I op shopped the other day. So I got these shoes. They were $10 at Vinnie's. I stumbled upon this op shop. It was just tiny. It was actually opposite a Woolies, which is like in a center. I've never seen an Vinnie's like in a center. Anyway. And I saw these and I like the tortoise shell vibe. Size 6. I'm a size 7, but a 6 if they're like on the big, like if they're wide enough. The issue with size 6 is usually they're really narrow. Anyway, these are a size 6 and I'm like looking at them. They're not a size 9 because it says made in China, and then unless it's upside down, I don't know, because it's fitting me. They're huge. If you know a way that I could maybe put stuffing in here or something so that my foot comes to the back, if you got any tips, because I really like them. They're a really good height. They're just too big. They are not a size 6. I don't know, maybe because they've been worn. I'm not too sure, but they haven't been worn that much. They're not in bad condition. I don't know, they're huge for a 6 because I'm usually 6 leaning 7, but these feel like they're an 8. Anyway, I still have hope. If you've got any tips to make them smaller, or if there's any product that I don't think tissues would be enough because they just keep compressing. For $2, I found this vinegar book, and it's Vinegar, 1001 uses for vinegar. So it's so cute. I love this stuff. It's even sectioned by laundry, cleaning, DIY, outdoor gardening, cookery, health and beauty, pet care, and then a glossary index. So if we look at laundry, oh my God, I haven't read it yet, but I need to put it aside and just have a little read. Fabric conditioning, clean your washing machine. This is all with vinegar. I love vinegar. I think it's such a powerful ingredient. Pesticide, all-purpose cleaner. I actually make my own spray, all-purpose spray with water, vinegar, and dishwashing liquid, and it works fantastically. I just feel like I'm gonna learn. There's just so many ways to clean with it because I'm getting more into making my own things. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've been doing a little bit more home content. I had a video that did really well on making my own laundry detergent. I haven't put it on Instagram yet though, but it is on TikTok. I have all my handles linked down below if you are interested. But I want to get more into vinegar. I would love to know how to make vinegar. Anyway, that was $2 and I just love the find. I love the find of an op shop. So I got that. My one empty took me a long time because it's a big bottle, but it's the Byredo Boulder Freak. This is in my project pan too. There is this tiny amount here, but it's very hard. I'm still going to keep going, but I can't get proper uses out of it because it sprays is like but I'm going to, like, just when I'm at home, I'll just like try and get it out. But otherwise I'm calling this done, which is good because it's bulky. So now I can like focus on my dark rum. I'm just focusing on bottles that just have a little bit left, but they're quite bulky. Because as we can see, I've got a lot. Yeah, that's my next plan, is to focus on that one. But I still have like my fragrance of the week that I'm also wearing throughout. But that's all I finished. I haven't really got anything else. I'm very close to finishing a few things, so maybe next week I'll have a few more empties, but this is the only one for this week. I don't really have any favorites. I'm really loving musical. I don't really talk about music much, but I'm a huge music lover. I have quite a diverse range of music, and you'd be surprised to know that I'm a big hip hop fan. I love soul music. I've been really loving Doechii. She's been around a while, but she's really blown up. She had that amazing performance at the Grammys. So I've been really loving her album. I just love a strong woman. I love Billie Eilish. I'm obsessed with her album Hard and Soft. Honestly, I could just listen to that for the rest of my life. So I've been loving that lately. I've been listening to a lot of that. I think also, you know, I'm studying a lot at the moment, so having a bit of music can help me decompress. I don't have to think or use my brain. I can just listen. So I've been really enjoying that. It's going to be a short video, but that's okay. We can't have long videos all the time. What I had in rotation last week, I've actually had this in rotation for weeks and weeks and weeks, but I finally used it, so I'm happy to put it back now. It's the Kind Collective Concealer and Color Corrector Palette. I used it in an upcoming Get Ready With Me video. I actually really enjoyed it. I did underpainting with this. I used the green, the concealer, and then I did some bronzing. You can see here I used it. And I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's like the highest quality. I don't think it's like at Makeup Forever level, you know how they have their palettes, but I still really enjoyed it and I would definitely continue using it. Foundation and concealer were both the Australis Fresh and Flawless. I got the skin tint and the concealer. I am wearing the skin tint today. It is so good. I actually recommend this if you have a drier skin type. I find that it's got this beautiful satin finish. You know how a lot of tints are super glowy and oily? This one is not. I've just fallen in love with it. It's very sheer coverage. It's a tint. But for that everyday, I just fell in love with this. And this is why I love rotating products, because I bought this for a video. I used it a couple of times and then I forgot about it. Now that I've had the whole week to use it, along with my Project Pan as well, oh my God, I actually wore this more than my Project Pan foundation. It's just such a lovely product. So I can't speak for dry skin, but if you have oily skin, I do recommend this if you want a tint. So nice. And I find the best way to apply this is actually with my hands, and it just looks nice. I don't know how else to describe it. So I absolutely loved using this. On the other hand, the concealer is not my favorite. I feel like partly because it's too light. These are both fair, but they're very different colors. Like the fair of the concealer is significantly lighter. And I know a lot of brands do this for brightening. The concealers are like a shade lighter, but I feel like this is 2 shades lighter than this. This, I mean, you can even see that doesn't really look like a fair. It's not a fair. I would consider this a light, and then this is definitely a fair. So together, I don't think they worked that well. I think if I was fairer, maybe in winter, this would be better. But I didn't love this. This concealer didn't wow me, but this wowed me. My eyeshadow palette, wearing it today. I like to wear these products like as a finale for the week. So I'm wearing the foundation and I'm wearing the perfume and I'm wearing the eyeshadow palette. So this is the Clio Soft Depth and this is a K-Beauty brand. Absolutely stunning. So today I've just done a matte look. I do have this shimmer in my inner corner, but it's a very slight shimmer. And then I'm using this one, and a bit of this one, and that's it. I love this palette. I really enjoyed using it. I used it quite a lot this week, and I have nothing bad to say about it. It's just soft. I mean, it's called Soft Depth. It's exactly what it's called. You can deepen it up if you want to, or you can have it really soft and subtle. So I really, really, really enjoyed this palette. And then my fragrance for today or this week was the Maison Crivelli Neroli Nasimba. Now, I explained this in last week's video. It's a little bit unisex, leaning a little bit masculine, but I love it. So it's Neroli, so it's got that citrusiness, but it's bitter. I'm going to put the notes here. There is something in this that gives it this depth that a citrus often lacks. So if you love a citrus but you find that it lacks depth, wow, you need to try this. This is one of my favorite brands of all time. I didn't love this when I first received it, but now I do love it. It's grown on me. And now we have some new products for the week. We're going to let's start with my eyeshadow palette. Let's mix it up. I've got the Nude by Nature Natural Illusion Eye Palette, and this is in the shade Soft Rose. Isn't it nice? It's very subtle, soft rose. It's not a heavily pigmented palette, but that's why I like it. It's a really good everyday kind of palette. There is only one matte, and it's this color, but I actually really like it. I use this really softly, blend it out, and then go over with any shimmer that I want. I'll show you, like, it's very soft, but it's perfect for everyday wear. It kind of reminds me how like Hourglass has a very soft vibe to it. Chantecaille has a really soft vibe to it, but it looks gorgeous on the eyes, so it still has a really nice end result, but they're not heavily pigmented in the best possible way. So that's my palette for the week. Then my complexion, I have picked the Makeup Forever HD Skin. This is the mini in 1N06, formerly was Y218, and I bought this for travel, but your girl's not traveling. No one's whisking me away and taking me on a romantic holiday. I'm just going to use it. How about that? I do really like this. I did take this away when I went on a big holiday. This has got a really nice natural finish, easy for everyday wear. It's a good color for me. If anything, it leans a little pink because it's neutral, and so I'm actually a little bit more warm neutral, but nonetheless, a wonderful product, and I'm excited to use it for a whole week because I've only used it like here and there, because even when I was on holidays, I barely wore makeup because I was in Nigeria, I was in Lagos. And that country is near the equator, and it was so hot, the thought of wearing makeup made me cringe. So I didn't wear much makeup. I even went like out to a bar with no makeup on. Nothing. Not even a lick of mascara. Me. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that here in Sydney. But over there, it was just so hot. I was like, what's the point? Just going to like wipe straight off by the time I even get there. Anyway, that's another story. So yes, I'm very excited to use this. And this is what I want to feel. I want to feel excited about using my makeup. I don't want to feel dragged down by like Project Pan. I love Project Pan, but using the same thing over and over. I love finishing products, but I also love variety. So I feel like I've got the perfect medium of new makeup each week, and then my staples that I'm trying to finish. I feel like I'm finding a good balance here. And if you want to copy me, by all means, get on board. You got your Project Pan foundation and then your weekly foundation. I know a lot of you don't have 1,000 foundations like me, but even if you just have like 3, you've got one that you're trying to focus on finishing, and then you alternate the other 2 just to like mix it up, you know, mix up the week. Maybe you've got too many eyeshadow palettes. Maybe you're a lipstick person. Have one in focus for the week and just enjoy it for the whole week. I highly recommend it. I'm really enjoying doing this. I used to do the monthly makeup draws, but I found a month to be actually a bit too long. But then I didn't want to do it fortnightly because it was a lot of filming. It was very film heavy. So this I really enjoy because it's like a quick video, a little update, and then I get to rotate through my products. I'm loving it. So my concealer that I've picked is one of my favorites. I thought, why not? Why not? You can do whatever you want, Sam. This is the Urban Decay Quickie. It can be used as a foundation too. Like if I want a bit more full coverage, girl, you can just have a bit of concealer. It's huge. It's big enough to be a foundation. And it's a really good shade. I love the shade. I have the shade 20NN. I don't use this. It doesn't even look like I've tried it. It's just not really my vibe. I mean, I should try it. Hey, it's there. Why not? No, I love this. It's just a really good concealer. For me, I love a bit of a matte because I use less, but then it stays put. It doesn't move. So I get good coverage. It doesn't look cakey because it's already got the coverage in it. I've explained this a million times, but always go with something that has more of a natural finish so it doesn't move around as much. These emollient, dewy concealers, they crease. They really crease. So I've got that. And then lastly is my fragrance for the week. And I thought, you know what? We've gone over the top expensive. Let's mix it up. I've got my $10 fragrance here. This is from DB, not cosmetics. They're just called designer brands when it's the perfume. You can now get this at Big W. If you've got a Big W near you, they have all their $10 perfumes there. Maybe they're $12. It's either $10, between $10 and $13. I can't remember. Anyway, you get like 100 mils. Look, they're not the most luxurious perfume in the whole wide world, but they dupe fragrances. So obviously we can, if you know what this is a dupe for Burberry Goddess. I don't know, the one with like lavender and vanilla. Anyway, look, it's quite nice. I think if you want something that's really affordable and it dupes something that is out of your price bracket, give it a go. They're not exact dupes because at the end of the day, it's a $10 fragrance. But I quite like this one. It'll be good for just like dropping the kids off at school or going to the shops, like just a nice little top-up kind of fragrance. So I'm going to add that in for the week. And I definitely recommend going to your local Big W if you have one and giving them a little sniff and see which one you like. You can kind of tell by the bottle what they're duping. So if you've got a favorite fragrance that's really well known, they might have it. I've also got like a Byredo dupe, the Gypsy Water dupe. That is everything, guys. That's my roundup for the week. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye.